Hey, we're Saints. Welcome to our Crucifixional live stream. Glad to have you beautiful people with us as we conclude this week. We've been talking a lot, we have been talking all this week about Titus, and Greg threw some great stuff at us from Matthew yesterday, and, factious people and contentious, people who throw shade at one another, and, the prevailing attitude on the internet. I mean, it's like, just everyone's against each other. It's really funny. Listen, I'm even involved in a group, or I'm not even involved. I was added to a group called, and forgive me guys if I get it wrong, Catholic, Orthodox, Protestant, Peaceful Dialogue, something like that, or whatever the order of the three main branches of the Christian faith. Orthodox Christians, Roman Catholic Christians, Protestant Christians are involved in this group, and it's a peaceful dialogue. And every time it pops in my feed, I'm like, bro, that ain't peaceful. Like, it's like there's rules to get in that group. You can't even get in until you have to sign a waiver that says I'll always be nice. And then it's not. I'm like, it shows you. I mean, people of the book, right? Christians who are loving people are supposed to love one another. We can't even get away from it. And so all of that led me to today. I want to make a passionate plea. And I'm making it, I'm telling you from my heart, I'm making it out of love. I know that there is chaos out there. I know that the world that we're living in right now, maybe it's the same as it's always been. I don't know. But it's nuts. It's bonkers. And there are so many people who feel so much pressure, so heavy. Like we talked about a few weeks ago, kind of like that scene from Star Wars, the original, when they're in the trash compactor and the walls are squishing in and they're like, it's right there, man. It's right there. And we respond because of those heavy feelings very often in these negative ways. Partly because the whole culture is pushing us in that direction and it's just kind of the trend. But part of it is also because Greg said yesterday or the day before, you got to pop a pimple, right? You got to get that funk out. It's just that purge of emotion, of stress, of anger, of pain, of anxiety, of depression, of feeling alone, being locked away in your home, of being broken in relationships, of just being downright lost. You're overwhelmed. All of those things. I know that that's the reason why people make the comments that they make, right? I get it. Like we started this week, someone, threw shade at us and called us names, like somehow it's going to hurt us. That stuff doesn't bother us, but it tells me that person is suffering. Healthy people don't do that. People who are in the right space, they don't have time to do that because they're working to produce things of value. And so many people are stuck and lost in that kind of stuff. And so I'm making this passionate plea, like, you don't have to be there. You don't have to like me at all. I don't need you to like me. But understand that what we're doing here is, we're working literally our fingers to the bone every day. We're giving you the best we can because we care about getting you out of that place of feeling stuck, getting you out of that rut where all of that stuff is just pressure in the trash compactor of Star Wars, right? Where you're just being squished. I have enough people that like me, right? I don't need any more. So it's not why we do what we do. It's a genuine and honest and compassionate care and desire for people who are suffering in the chaos that is the world, right? And we found the way, not because we found the way. It is God's way. And actually, all we do is I don't want to say regurgitate because it sounds harsh, but really that's what it is. We take the word of God and give it to you. You know what our gifts are? Being able to explain it in simple and palatable words. It's not my words, it's God's words. The key is, thank God, we have the gift of making it clear, so we give you that effort. But if you want that and are looking for that in your life to get that pressure off of you, it's really time, just step up, bro. Step up, you sister. Whatever, sis. Just join it, man. I'm not looking for anything but to help you get out of that mess. It's hard. I'm telling you it's hard. It's not going to be easy. But if you join the way of the warrior saint, look, it's God's words lead to life. That's it. That's all it is. And we're going to give you that to the best of our ability. What you do with it, up to you. I don't know. But I'm telling you, if you want to get out of that rut, we're fighting it. Join us on the fight. Everyone's welcome. Love you. Great week. We're going to be back Sunday with Orthros Liturgy at 9 and 10 a.m. Mountain Standard, respectively. Tiredly. Love you. See you Sunday. We'll be back next week. As always, keep walking on the way of the warrior saint.